time for King of the Cavern, Edmond Dantes. Alright, let's take a look. Dante's looking fly as fuck for a white guy. Quick arts buster. Alright. He has 11,880 attack, or 880 HP. 12,705 attack. That's a pretty high attack stat. Which is good. That's what you want in your DPS, who I'm assuming he is. 4-hit buster, 3-hit arts, 5-hit quick, 5-hit extra. You just Avenger things. Alright, so we've seen this. This is him decked out like Joker, looking good. He looks good here. I like this design for him. I do like the top hat. He kind of has like a Jack the Ripper vibe to him in a way. You guys know what I mean? Phantom Thief. It is very Phantom Thief. It's good. It's good. All right, we saw Second Ascension. Second Ascension. Somebody said this is the world's buffest Matador, and for that, you're funny and I love you. I love the sword. The sword is great. I like his hair. His hair is very reminiscent of art that was made of him previously, which looked very good. Yeah, this is a good look. Very good look. His first ascension makes him look like he's ready for combat. I mean, these both look combat ready, except it's the difference of a duel and being fucking mugged. This is have at ye. This is give me your fucking money. All right, and now the guys don't let Lasagna know, but we're gonna look at the third ascension now. I don't know what is behind this, but it's currently you can't level up. You're currently unable to level him up. Which means that this might just not be done. This might be nothing behind this, but who's ready for an exclusive sneak peek into what he looks like? Let's find out. Ooh. My man became a fucking Final Fantasy villain. This is... I think I killed this guy in Final Fantasy 14. God damn. You know a motherfucker is serious when his high heels... Would, yeah, of course. When his high heels have gemstones in them.
So this is what the King of the Cavern looks like.
I guess so. He looks great. Reminds me of Odin from Final Fantasy 16. I could see that. He looks amazing here. This looks awesome. Yeah, this is a design that goes hard as fuck. The dripping, oh my god, the dripping, like, hair tentacle things. What's his FA now? Well, that's the question. So this looks amazing. But what does his final ascension look like? Oh, he's fucking crazy. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. That goes hard. That's an image that goes hard as fuck. ¿Quieres? Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. That's fucking hot. That's awesome. It's doing the Bargus thing, though, a little bit. You know what I mean? It is doing the Bargus thing a little bit where it's very busy and one color. But the color choices are kind of nicer than the Bargus one. He's currently the 1980s Florida colors.
He's ready to drop every single trump card in the book, can you sensei?
It looks like it.
You activated his trap card.
He does look like a Yu-Gi-Oh villain. He does. He kind of does look like Merrick. He looks like Merrick a little bit. I fucked with it. I love villain characters. He kind of looks like the villain from Soul Calibur 5. No, 14 Stones, sorry. Juyo no Ishi. Jewel of 14, yep. Special, oh, it's Honey Lake. Special damage versus burn for the party. Okay, there's an application where you just bring him and How with Burning Lake. Or Honey Lake. Let's look at his skills. First skill, Iron Determination Flame EX. 6-turn cooldown. Quick card effectiveness up by 30%. Buster card effectiveness up by 30%. And then invincible for 2 times 3 turns. 6-turn cooldown. Pretty good. Like, genuinely solid. Got his battery on it. The invincible... The fact that it's 2 times 3 turns makes it a little bit less awkward to use. It's still not perfect, but it's less awkward than it would be. Alright, King of the Cavern, C. Attack up by 30%. Solid. Odd attack. Inflict burn for 500 on one enemy for 5 turns. Or 3 turns. Very good. And then he has poison immunity and then just debuff immunity for 3 times. Okay, 3 turns of poison immunity, 3 times 3 turns debuff immunity, which is really, really strong. And then Jewel of 14 is a 50% battery, 50% crit up, okay. 1000% star gain, okay, so he gets most stars. 3 turns on both of these, solid. Okay, nice. And then his NP, Paradise Chateau d'If. Ignore Invincible, off to a good start. Apply stun to one enemy. Hold on. Quick card, single target. So he's going to ignore defense and stun them when he attacks them. Pretty almost guaranteed unless they have some kind of resistance. And then deal damage with super effective damage of 100% plus additional 10% per wait. Yeah, I understand burn modifier. I'm trying to math out how this works. Regardless, yeah, he's going to do pretty gnarly damage when he hits. And if he hits you when you're burned, you're going to be taking a shit ton of 200% power percent mod at 10 burn. That's really fucking strong. But does he hate us? I can already say the answer is yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. He warms up to us though. Like this isn't so bad. He's really cold to us at first, and then he likes us. Alright, passives. Okay, it's just the standard Avenger passives, but he has Oblivion Correction EX, so 12% damage on his crit cards. Avenger B, 19% addition, 19% when hit. Okay, 19% more rather, and then 3% every turn. Traits. What do you got? Male Avenger, Earth, Chaotic, Evil, of course. 5-star, Servant, Humanoid, weak to enemy militia, Sky or Earth Servant, interesting. Sky or Earth except Pseudo and Demi Servant. Who does that apply to? Homindai, can be in battle self. Levitating. Levitating's important, because there are definitely some fights that's needed for. Okay, so yeah, his leveling materials are not bad at all. Like, genuinely pretty cheap. Gallstones, my fucking enemy. And then he does need the new material for his skills. I need to know, does he have a blush? Yes, he does. Well, who's a bashful boy? Who's a bashful little boy? What a bashful evil boy. He shares a lot of similarities with normal Dantes, which, I mean, I kind of knew he was going to. The battery's a nice addition, 50%. His NP is really strong. Single target unit. This guy's going to be a monster of a boss killer. The only thing that kind of holds him back is that, so you want to bring him to kill bosses, normally, right?
Nice bird there. Would be a shame if debuff immune.
Right, debuff immune is the thing that holds him back. Things of that nature, or just cleansing, things like that. Honey Lake is very good on this guy, because if he's already doing additional damage to burning enemies, and then you just give him more damage to burning enemies, he's going to pop off. The stun is really powerful too. That's an invaluable asset in some challenge content. He's very, very interesting. I think you could make him work though. He's pretty solid. He has one bit of hard defense, but it's a very strong one. He's an offensive burn Tyra. No, that's not true. They play in the same field in that Tyra is, in that they both seem like they're solid single target DPS quick servants. Tyra is a better unit, I would argue. I think Tyra is the superior unit. Now, Tyra is an EX tier unit, like, for everything. Because, yes, she can become just virtually unkillable. You can't deal with her. She has hard defense. She can effectively resurrect herself over and over again. This isn't even an Ushi bias. And then the most important thing with her that puts her into EX tier is that she has buff removal on her NP. And she can spam her NP pretty quickly and easily. That's why she's EX tier. Dante's, on the other hand, is less consistent in that regard, where in terms of just like a solo context, doesn't feel like he'd be a very good solo server because he doesn't have a natural guts. But the stun on his NP, I would need to see him in action to see how fast he can get his NP. If he can spam NP, stun lock could be a thing, that's true. I would need to do more testing with it. I think he's very powerful. He's definitely an A tier. I want to say that Kage Kyo is just the stronger servant, though. In terms of just like quick single target Avenger, Kage Kyo I think has him beat. Yet the guaranteed stun is pretty insane. Assuming that who you're fighting doesn't have buff block. So I'm going to say for him, he seems like a solid A tier. Solid A tier unit. And because he's a quick unit in current day, he can make stars out his ass. So he'll do a ton of crit damage too. Yeah, he's good. This is, okay. So here's what I'm going to say for you. If anybody comes back to watch this in 2 years after this banner has dropped on NA, I'll probably be re-promoting this in 2 years' time, which is an insane thing to think about. 2 years coming back to this exact moment. If you're wondering which of the two banners between Marie and Dante's you should roll on, it's this one. If it's exclusively for gameplay purposes, this is absolutely the superior banner. Will the audio flashbang be in this video? It'll be in the gotcha video, probably. I'll probably have to only do a snippet of it. I'm excited to hear what that sounds like from a different end. Yeah, Marie has curses, and seems like she can, like, arts loop, which is good, but Shining Star Hassan is not great as a unit. He's a pretty bad unit. Well, he's not bad. I shouldn't say he's bad. He's just kind of weird. But both Dante's and Cagliostro are pretty solid all around. I'd say they're both A tier at minimum. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the YouTube video.